and M&T Bank Stadium.
Man, they cheated. Oh, it's like 2 games straight on that.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Oh.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. He'll go out right near the 35-yard line.
Damn.
Big yardage there on the scramble that gets him first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
The Ravens at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. It's Jackson.
What the fuck?
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, what about giving me an opportunity?
To the 22-yard line. Yeah, look at this Baltimore defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
43!
Mahomes going to throw.
He's not fast enough, Eddie.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, but keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They dropped the fucking ball.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
First down, bro.
Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And some room to work. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, it's Pacheco.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This is 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And bulldozing his way through.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer. But to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
Complete. It's Johnson. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Hit him off of the squad.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right.
Thank you. I'm about to say, come on, bro.
Too much contact to hold on to that.
2 niggas right there.
Down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He's
got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I get ridiculed, man.
Now here's Mahomes.
Get ridiculed, man.
Steps away to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
I knew it. Guys, good fucking defense. Pray for I knew it,
They
bro.
cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Daddy with the waddy.
Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now their defense came through to the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Jackson now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's
Oh, yeah,
intercepted.
I know that.
And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
My cousin.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught on the sideline. It's out of bounds as well. How about that? A gain of 32 that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
You like that shit all.
I told you.
Now Mahomes.
Ain't nobody gonna get you, man. That's coming to you 2 reasons.
Humble that shit. They cracking him. Oh my God.
By the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Sure. You see how I work for the Sixers. I think it's
That
bad
huge
on that.
loss on the sack
So,
makes this job much
I'm
more
not gonna help
difficult.
you.
It's now second down and 22
I
yards to
get
go.
you. Hopefully that's cool with you.
Throwing now
Yeah,
is
for
Mahomes.
real.
Flush to his right. That one caught by Rice.
No, he toasted.
Completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
I know what you
Love
mean.
how he
Oh, I
runs his
think you got
routes
that good
because
anyway.
it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside.
Of course, all your
Really well
cards.
run route.
Wide flag. Foul. Go. 2-2. All you
Here's
need.
Mahomes to throw.
All you need.
Escaping the pressure right.
Mm.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one.
Oh my God.
Down inside the
You just cooking with that shit. Yo. Oh my God. They let his big ass cut.
I don't know who exactly made the call. Was it the
Oh
special
my
teams
God.
coach? But
Good
it had
shit.
to be okayed by the head coach. Gutsy
They let
call.
that big
Fake
nigga
field goal
cut.
results in a touchdown.
I know, boy,
A terrific play.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will
If they
take us to the
ain't
end of the
Reader
first half of
Brian
play.
They scared to see them
That's it
big
for the
ass
first
linemen coming
half.
at
2
them,
more
bro.
quarters to go.
That nigga cut. If he ain't, they let him get a fucking little quick juke off. Like, not a juke, but like a little joint.
Because he ain't cut. He manually just turned in. You
He
over
turned. Yeah, that shit too fast for a nigga running, though. Like, he too big to fucking move like that.
Yeah, just told her, put your
Welcome back,
body
Charles
on
and
the
I
vocal box.
settled in.
That's what I tried to do. Motherfucker, I couldn't catch him. Once he turned the first time. Oh, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't even get a tackle off. The first, once he turned the first time and got the angle, I was just trying to chase him. Oh yeah, you fucked up, man.
Now this is going to be returned from the back
Come
line of the
on,
end
chill,
zone.
man.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive
talking
about
about
whether
running
you're
it off
bringing
his
it
head
out
like
or
that,
not. Sometimes that
Hands down
indecision
there
can
once you
really
do that.
cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased out.
Yo, come on. Anybody else would have picked that shit. They just letting you throw that shit at the last second. That shit is wild. Like, damn, they letting this nigga just get a throw off in the mix of getting fucking smangled.
To the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
He's going to
air one out.
To the barrel.
And it's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. Running free at the 45. Off to the races.
Oh, yeah.
And a huge return.
I didn't
Take
get
this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard
he didn't even throw it.
It's a pickup on 11 and a ball
Like,
first
wow.
down.
He hit him, though.
Right. So he's talking about his arm.
Throwing is Jackson.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Yo, how we pull that game off for 2K last night? Bro, I was on the phone the whole time, bro. I thought you got off, but I was on the phone. I saw it's like, man, this shit, that was
flushed
a
out
fight.
right.
This fought, that was me and you.
And he is into the end zone for
Now
a
it's coming, now it's coming, now shot.
Miles really couldn't shoot because his CPU was on. He couldn't buy a shot, yeah, when he was open. He didn't really get a lot off because the CPU was on. Bull was just passing us the ball. I was going crazy. And then you start going crazy. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Then I thought we was going to lose. We fucked up right before overtime. Then niggas start smacking 3. I said, oh my God, we're not losing this shit. We got that. I had like 41 and 11 or some shit. That shit. I screenshot it. I'm gonna see if I had it. Yeah, because them pussies start quitting. I'm mad as shit. We couldn't get to the finale to see this shit. Them niggas quit on it. Yeah, they quit before the game. And they quit like a second. They quit like a second on the clock. Wow.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
7 late. I think I did like a turnover or something, or I tried to steal the ball, or something happened, and the nigga hit a 3 or some shit. I can't remember. But I thought it was my fault, and it went down 4. I'm like, everybody tapping on my phone.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Because even the best of the games, games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I was so happy my man was hit them shots.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's
what I'm
Mahomes.
saying. It's the other time. A lot more scores on my team.
Oh my God! Good shit, because you had multiple people. I should have just came down. You had multiple people. I couldn't pick one.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit!
And they will take over possession of the
Loser shit. Give me that shit.
42-yard line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now it's Jackson.
No, that's
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Jackson Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
She also had it bad.
No, we changed it.
Back to
No,
throw.
a firecracker or a gun.
Bro, they let you, but they don't let me change onto my fucking man.
Picked off by
What the
Marshawn
fuck?
Lattimore.
And the Chiefs are going to take over
How's that?
at their own
I forgot you.
30-yard line.
Fuck you, Debo. I don't let me fucking switch on to this nigga to stop.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to
Let
be out
that
of
in
bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll go down here at the
Let that
12-yard line.
throw that shit.
We
I
have
let
played
that
3
shit fucking out of
quarters.
bounds.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
This 2nd and 4. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my.
That is caught. Touchdown.
I'm
Xavier
fine,
Worthy from 17 yards
That
out.
is a
And the
fucking
Chiefs
shit.
have taken a
I
fourth
let
quarter
that
lead.
shit. I let that shit go in that fucking field goal
Extra point
shit.
by Butker is on target.
Oh my
And it's
god.
now 17-14.
21-7. What the
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Now it's Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Right. It was like
so that one,
two people that were, how the fuck you get a hold of?
You understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey.
Oh my God.
To make the play happen, got caught for the penalty.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh shit. Matt just saved you though. That was a 50 out.
Oh my God.
Jackson. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
What, Deebo? Deebo.
Just yeah, that bum ass dude. Deebo.
I ain't fucking with Deebo right now.
The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That's why I was able to see the NWA and the wrestling conference.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
I was a kid, man. I thought that shit was well, but they made that shit. When they start saying
running from the gun with Henry. How did he stay on his feet? 45 yards rushing for now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
It was strong the fuck out. But then you start saying like,
so the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20.
For real. That fall was, you can't fake a fall. They fell from the top of the jaw.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. Let me do it. Is that. Get the fuck he what?
Oh, that's me in college. That's me on this end college, man. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It might be 1 and done for me again, though.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Once man come out, bro, I ain't even going back and forth.
Jackson now.
One season probably.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
I hate that easy shit, bro. It's just garbage.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They do
tack on the extra point as well. And they will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, this nigga gay. Like, what?
Mahomes will throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Fucking hit, boy. I couldn't even fucking change it to the nigga. Why they won't let me change it to him?
Here comes 2nd down.
Oh.
Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Looking for Gray.
Oh, they.
And he's going to get out of bounds.
The passes they let him get off.
So that's going to double their pleasure for sure.
Like,
they get the first.
Thank you. But view that shit. Ain't no way he caught that shit in bounds. Oh my God.
They want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game.
No way he caught that shit in bounds.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He need to be picking up his fucking brain matter.
Mahomes to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
Thank you. Finally let him throw something already. Why would you not come back and block, you pussy?
Hamilton picks it.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside
Like, what the fuck?
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it.
We seen it, man.
Just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class?
Oh, my God.
He's in big trouble.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Jackson to throw.
Slings that one complete to Andrews on the comebacker.
And he'll go out right near the 35-yard line.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Let's take it in. Ball's been tight end. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
They didn't get out of Paul George's big-ass contract.
That 1st round pick, I'm hesitant, huh?
Fuck them first. How many more 1st round picks y'all need? Fuck them first. I'm trading that bitch. For what? I got Maxi, A-Ball, VJ. Bro, I got a bunch of young niggas. I'm cool. I'm trying to win a chip for a year. Yup. I'm tripping. All that shit don't matter. All them young people don't matter if you ain't winning. There's a fuck.
you feel like, damn.
They'll come up.
Tripping, I'm trading. Embiid got like 2 years, so it's just like you worried about them young niggas. What about Embiid?
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now.
Man, got that big-ass Paul George contract.
You really have no chance to win the football game.
How much value does this 40-year-old Brian really want to have around the league?
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Double contract and a big, for a top 15 player.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big
They're getting robbed.
and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
It's called paying for a check. Man. Y'all worry about the future too much. It was 12 years ago y'all was talking about the future. Y'all still talking about the future?
Oh shit!
Kansas City. They drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
That was 2 years ago.
And for Charles Davis and our
He's talking about something that happened 2 years ago.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He got a terrible contract. Boy got a max deal. Terrible.
Yo, it's slow, bro. He wrote, we practicing today, right? Read the text, bro.
I would say, yeah, I'm on my way to come get you.
Yo, I don't do that, man. Y'all niggas be nutty, man. Gotta be nutty with that. I can't do that shit, because